shoulders and keeps his chill. His name's the sidestep king. He wears his glasses here and there while chugging tea. It's God knows where. It makes you want to gaze and stare at the eyes of the sidestep king. He gulps his tea with a single swing. It matters not winter or spring. He comes to steal your Bing shilling, the ravenous sidestep king. He mingles well with plebs and kings. He plays some games with us circlings, then soars so high on splendid wings. The classless sidestep king on towers of doom. He rules the night on Brax's Zerg to void his sight. On every map his name's a light, the fearsome sidestep king. He plays diva for prices fair. Want Probius too, he does not care. He'll play them all unique and rare, the flexible sidestep king. His macro plays are worth a sing. His mustard guilt with golden ring. His stacking quest goes ding and ding. The unvanquished sidestep king. Your try-hard ganks you will outrun. He ducks your each and every stun. His dodging skills are next to none. He is sidestep king. He dances round your hero's gang, baring his teeth, his sharpened fang before he goes full boom boom bang. The explosive sidestep king. He turns it into a winless fight. He has you in his eagle sight. He snipes your teammates left and right. The undodgeable sidestep king. He steals your coins and nukes your keep. He lulls your tank to wakeless sleep. Your team is cast in trouble deep. Beware the sidestep king. In dark lit lanes his shadow crawls. He kills you quick in short-lived brawls. On late game maps the twilight falls. In the wake of the sidestep king. From bronze to gold to diamond heights, this fabled man has claimed his rights. On Masters League and GM's rights, the unbeatable sidestep king. On Patreon, on YouTube and on Twitch. It matters not you favor which. There's knowledge deep and wisdom rich in the realm of the sidestep king. It matters not one versus who. His micro always proves this true, that no one micros better mind you than the dexterous sidestep king. Urano's forced to leave his lane. Your Leo haunts the map in vain. It matters not just who you main when you face the sidestep king. Rally your team, your minions all, your hammer, Soul and useless thrall. Your hopeless team is soon to fall to the might of the sidestep king. Bring on your B-steps, ganks and stacks, your sniping streams and cheats and hacks. You'll all be dead when he attacks, the unstoppable sidestep king. Before it's all ruined, you keep it gone. Your team is cursed, objectives won. With mercs and camps, there's traces none. The sidestep king. Say that HOTS has long been dead. Its champions long have died and bled. But far away I think I hear, in every league and every tier, a rising storm is drawing near. The storm of the sidestep king. So steel your hearts and join the swarm. Embrace the resurgence of storm. From bronze to gold to platinum cold, all players heat, both young and old. Assemble here as was foretold, and sing along this song of old. The song of the sidestep king.
In the nexus, where the battle's at its peak. Fan HOTS, the pro gamer, faces off the weak like a whirlwind. He storms the lane with his teammates, they dominate the game. Going head to head, no need to fear. Fan HOTS, the BlizzCon champ is here. He's got a lead, his blades moving swift to slide with his team by his side. They reach for the sky. He's got skills like Jada, ice cold and bold, freezing enemies, leaving them in the cold. It's Li Ming, he's the master of the arcane, blasting orbs and teleporting, driving them insane. He's got skills like Zeratul, blinking in and...
Test. Alright, test complete, time to feed. What's up, Ian, Alex, Hungry, Rolls, Death Frost, Moralden, Drekka, Mac, Crocodile. Welcome to the testies. What's up, Teamster? What's up, Zoriant? Barcode. Test complete, you know it. Play Murky? I'm sure we'll play some Murky. We'll always get a lot of Murky in Bronze GM.
Zorant just resubbed for 33 months. Scientists have recently discovered a food that greatly reduces sex drive. It's called wedding cake.
Is that right? Is that the miracle food? Why is that, I wonder? Feels bad, man. Welcome back, Zoran. Thanks for the 33 months.
Are you ready for the Inter-Multiversal Nexo Weight Championship? You better be!
One more try at Zero Sadism. Got a good map for it.
Surprise. Oh, please. Drop the false.
Hoping to see my analytics about the patch notes. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll probably do that in like 2 hours or so when more people get here.
10 seconds to go.
Because I don't want people to ask about it all day. It's quite a big patch this time. Quite a big patch.
4, 3, 2, 1. Make them regret they was ever born.
HOTS 3.0 soon? We can only hope. Only hope.
Much better.
I'm already done. That was more man E2. I need to go soak now. Level 4. Get level 4 ASAP. 12-second quest complete. It's pretty fast. Ooh, Drekka really wants to see some Merc Lord. Sure, we'll add a Murky to the list. Let's do it. One of the quicker 3-man quests. Not often you get that done that quick. Take it though. Alright, enjoy your coffee. Oh, we already did that butcher one.
My decrees are absolute. I've known much better healers.
Oh, heroes, you're just in time for the seeds of my vengeance to sprout. But which of you will gather them first?
That video was pretty crazy, Sam. That one was crazy, wasn't it? It's a fun one. Glad you enjoyed.
So goes the
You'll find out in 2 hours, Zorian.
Your seed is sprouted. Gather it, would you? I would so hate to not be the first to harvest a mouth.
shall serve me. Valor, meet discretion. Double kill!
Am I trying zero sadism again? I am. I feel like we're a little too far ahead already, though. What's up with this? Why are we so far ahead?
Because I lit.
Yo, what's up, yo mama? Oh, thank you for the kind words, man. I appreciate that.
I feel a seed germinate.
Was that luck or was the Imperius calculated?
Let's go!
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
I agree with this decision. Acceptable.
I require assistance.
Yeah, Orbital is a lot of fun. Orbital is a lot of fun. I might just do that again sometime, for sure. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about, team.
Gather the seed, heroes.
Keeping the game state even. Perfect. Zagara percent damage finally nerfed. Yeah, that's a long time coming. Good thing they finally hit that. Well, I did expect them to buff some of her other ones. I thought they would buff like the auto attack one at least, because that one sucks. But they didn't buff that one.
Trash compactor.
It's a little bit odd. No Zagara buffs in conjunction with the nerf. That's just gonna make Zagara worse. But maybe next patch. They already have a lot in this patch. Oh, I didn't update the patch notes links yet. I'll do that after this game.
And the seed is on the verge of sprouting.
Where's Parry when you need Parry? Never Parry.
Much better here.
There's my precious seed. Go in here.
I hate this decision.
Massive stacks, actually. Does it feel like they're leading up to a new map or a new hero? I mean, it does feel like the changes are ramping up in intensity, so now I'll say they're ramping up in how big they are, but it's hard for me to say new map or new hero. Like that is hard to say. I don't know if I got that much copium in me. Change Cassia why she S tier? No, Cassia's been S tier for like the last 10 years. She's been in that tier forever. I have not moved her in a very long time.
These mercenaries would be wise.
On my way.
Now, she used to be way better actually. They nerfed her a lot in previous years.
I will live.
That is not the kind of task one should attempt alone.
This was a while ago
Another
though.
seed is about to sprout, heroes. Are you ready for it?
There's another patch. Yes, there is. Malthael, infinite ult, 2-second CDW. Yeah, that could get crazy at level 20. That could get crazy. not pressing a single button other than E, but I fear we're winning this fight anyways. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not good.
Knockout spree! Maleficent stunner! That's Hort's down for the count!
Seems way too good. That's what I'm saying. What's going on? Run, you fool. Run, you fool. Run!
My beautiful terrors have fallen.
Run, you fools! Maybe Asmodan can soak his way out of this situation. He's soaking, baby.
I will return stronger.
Onward.
Recruiting these mercenaries would be wise.
On my way.
Recruiting these mercenaries would be wise.
Recruiting these mercenaries would be wise.
I require assistance.
Yet another siege. I trust you know what to do, heroes.
Go and tell the others of the victory I have won here.
Yeah, there are some Sergeant Anna buffs, which is good because I feel like she getting really shitty lately.
Gather that siege.
I want you to kill everyone and everything with the stanky danky. Show no mercy, be indiscriminate. Bonus points for the
Stanky
massacre of
danky.
women and children.
Stinky it is. We'll add an Illidan to the list. Murky and Illidan on the dono list. Sounds good.
That's a powerful knockout!
Oh man, that's a powerful knockout.
Well played.
Powerful knockout.
Except a bunch of worthless, smelly garbage. Acceptable.
He just hit. This announcer goes crazy, dude. This announcer's a wild one.
The choice is clear.
Need more stacks.
My blade.
A seed is sprouting. The anticipation is building.
You've served your High Lord well enough.
Are we looking for the elusive Zero Sadism? Yes, we are.
Collect the seed.
We
And
are in
don't
fact
fret
looking for
about the
that.
Shamblers. They don't
Absolutely.
feel a thing anymore.
Uh-oh. Big, massive.
Served your high lord. Two for the price of one, huh? That there's a good deal. Absolute mayhem!
GTA 6 will come out before I get Zero Sadism. You might be right about that. It is extremely difficult. Seems like we're winning too hard again.
A seed has been planted.
TLDR for new patch?
You know it.
Well, I don't know. Pretty big patch. Probably the biggest patch that I remember in recent memory. A lot of balance changes. HOTS 3.0? Well, maybe the first step. Who knows? One can cope.
That's real good,
I think we won. It's not looking good. There's only 10 people over diamond. Yeah, that's an EU. That's an NA though. NA is a little bit of a different case. In EU, there's a ton of people in diamond. Imagine. Or over diamond.
Their fort is out colder than a...
Well done! Enjoy the strength of my terrors!
I let your team lose fights. That is easier said than done. It's cooked. Team's too good. GG.
We got ourselves a winner!
Who the heck is Fan? I don't know who that is. What the heck? Commend heal. You know, if you were on the board, I would commend you. But you didn't make it on the board. Fabled buffs? What does Fabled play? I thought Fabled was like, I heard he played Alarak or something, right? Wait, what buff is a Fabled buff? Oh, Imperious. Right. Fair enough. Alright, let's see if I can update the patch command. Oh, thank you for the clip, Deathross. Save that for later. maybe I'll update that after I make the video. Don't want to have to update it twice. So for Imperius, you do less damage for more heroes hit. For the Q talent, yeah, they're reworking the Q talent to be like that, but it's basically a buff no matter what. Like no matter what, it's gonna be more damage than this patch, so it's just a straight buff. New patch again? Rebalance? That's correct. New patch. I do not have the patch notes command updated, but the link is here. What announcer was I using? It's an announcer called MC Tombstone. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome one. Should Vala be nerfed? Vala already did get nerfed. Vala got nerfed like a couple patches ago. Not that OP anymore? Yeah, it's not that OP anymore. Still really good though. In the right hands. Got some buffs too? Yeah, I think they buffed the couple W talents. Where the old guard at? A lot of new names around here. Well, it depends which old guard you're looking for. Which ones are you looking for? Doesn't look like a janitor's solo work. No, it doesn't. It has not looked like that for a while. Ever since they started reworking talents, well, I mean, certainly once they put the game on Game Pass, yeah, it's not just one person. It's not one janitor. Has not been for quite a while.
The hunt is on.
We have a Murky Dono and an Illidan Dono, right?
I hear the call.
Let's do the Murky first, because it came in first. It might be two janitors. Maybe we got two. Is Corrosive still OP? I think it'll still be really good. I mean, it's still gonna be her best talent for sure, because they didn't buff any of her other ones. But slightly less good now, which I guess people will be happy about.
Matrix 358 underscore just resubbed for 33 months. Holy smokes, 33 years already? Well, thank you so much for teaching me and for making me love this game, Sensei. Hug.
33 years already indeed. Welcome back, Matrix. Thanks for the resub. And my pleasure. Happy to be of help. You'd be happy if Blizzard gave you 500k. Wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all be pretty happy? Yeah, now when Genji needs healing, you can tell him to heal himself. He can do it himself now. You would love 500k. You would invest with it. Ooh, smart decisions. Sounds good to me.
So, what exactly are you all about?
The battle will start in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
I feel like they should do something for Murky's fake egg. This shit sucks so much. Need better functionality for it. What's up, Lucky Lucio? Welcome to the live stream. What's up, Hal? Dana? Yeah, honestly, making like creeps auto attack it, that would be a buff to it. I think that might lead to problems though. They're probably scared of what you could do if you could do that. You could like make a line of eggs and lead creeps like away into the jungle or something. Drop them without dismounting or without cast time. Yeah, I think the cast time is a big downside. Yeah, it's a massive downside. Instant fake egg, we might be talking. That might actually be that would be a pretty good change. I agree. Add the ability to self-detonate it, so it's like a Abathur mine. That's a good change too. Yeah, these are good ideas.
Choose a talent.
Make it happen, janitor.
I'm going to pull back for now.
Heroes.
Marquis one buff away from becoming an actual problem. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Marquis is no joke. No joke. I'm murky. I can't really fight guns, so I guess I'll go somewhere else. Evening
Oh,
Mark.
you've unlocked a talent.
Holy. Team is crushing these nerds. They got kicked. No, have not done the review yet. Probably do that in a bit.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
Good work, team.
New talent for someone? Yeah, I think there's a new talent for Lenara. They made like a brand new talent. So now we're not just reworking talents, we're making brand new ones. I believe that is another escalation in the things that I never thought would happen in HOTS.
Keep the pressure on.
Select a talent.
Janitor really popping off, true. Oh my
You
lord.
died.
Found their
I
team.
mean,
I'm murky
you knew
though.
that already.
So
Sorry.
I don't think I care. HOTS 3 win? That's what I'm saying. I wonder. Guys, up on by happy patch day. To you. This Bo has not left top lane at all in 6 minutes. He's committed. Respect it.
Your enemies shall weaken. Let them fall before you.
Don't you faith. I believe in you. A strategic victory. Select the talent.
A little overkill. It's not the best snowball cannon that I've ever seen, but whatever. Worked out, I guess.
Enough. The curse is over.
Oh, nature.
You made the most of it.
Mount is this? It's like a Storm League reward mount from a long time ago. You got, they used to give you like exclusive mounts in Storm League if you get like 50 wins during the season. This is one of those from a long time ago. Think you have this one? You probably do, yeah.
Get them back for that. I
With
know
new
it.
LLM models, have we tried asking for build orders? Build orders? You mean like talent builds? No, I haven't, but I could try. I'll try in queue, why not? I have not tried since quite a long time, I believe. Is there also exclusive mounts for getting to certain ranks? I don't think so. But if I'm wrong on that, someone in chat will correct me, I'm sure. That's a thing in like Marvel Rivals. I know that's a thing in like a lot of other games, but I don't think it was a thing in HOTS. There was an exclusive skin for Master and above? Which skin? Which skin was that? I don't remember. Any
Shall
like
we
that?
see who gathers enough tribute this time?
You have exclusive portraits but not mounts? Yeah, you get the rank border avatar. That sounds right. Oh, portraits. Yeah, I think there was portraits. Yeah. But no mounts. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. You want an Asmodan game? Sure, we'll add that to the list as well. It's level 16 Ragnaros. That means I have ascended. Not beat me no more. It's slime time. There used to be master skins in HOTS. Yeah, but you needed to get to a certain hero level. Yeah, but that was not conditional on your Storm League rank. That was just hero level,
The choice is simple.
which is a little different. Is this the marking game on the list, right? It is. Oh, what the heck? Balls. As for a murky build, and ChatGPT told you to take 2 level 7 talents. Alright, so ChatGPT still doesn't work. Yeah, my guess is it's probably still a little bit funky. ChatGPT free version is not their most powerful version though.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my...
Has May landed a snowball? I don't think so. I don't think May's landed one. She's doing zoning ults out of her mind, yeah. be back. Holy shit, wait, you got Barnes. I'm the machine's cursed again though.
Oh, you've unlocked a talent.
Level 20 power spike online.
A fort has been eliminated.
I don't need no egg. I'm a level 20.
That got a little too
I'm a
violent.
phenom now. You can know where I am at all times. I don't even care. Murky triple kill, level 20. Too powerful.
Wonderful. Look at Keith.
And so the curse ends.
Perhaps now you realize its value.
You had
no.
to check it in the in-depth trailer for Godan. You can see the versions of the mounts for ranked. Yeah, so you did unlock mounts in ranked, but it was for winning 50 games. It wasn't for a specific rank. Right? Oh, the elemental beasts, if you got to master, they had a special armor to it. Oh, you might be right about that.
_onion just resubbed
I
for
vaguely remember
47
something
months.
like this. Okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember. You might be right about that. What is this? I think I'm silver 5. Papa Onion, thanks for the 47, by the way. You're welcome back. You know you're the goat. You enjoy gnawing on grass knowing you can tear it through flesh. Wow. That was deep. What a good question. I mean, that is kind of what goats do, isn't it? That's kind of what they do. Oh, he hit a snowball. He hit a snowball. Practice makes perfect. He got there.
Tribute this time.
Level 20 Murky.
You've died. I mean, you knew that already.
That's a gargantuan.
Looking good. I believe in you.
Very squishy though. Still very squishy. Did you know Goats eat birds if given the chance. No, I didn't know that. I did not know. Another 0 yeah, snowball. 1v1 to the death, Arthas. Who wins, Lich King or Puffer Fish Boy? Where you going? The mighty Lich King running away from Slime Fish Boy. Some of that. Who wins, Lord of Fire or Slimy Fish Boy?
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
It's always Slimy Fish Boy.
Bring down those creeps.
Top kills. Oh no, Genji had top kills. Almost top kills. SBMs. Those are some misbehaving boys.
Well deserved, my friends.
Classic WoW PvP is sucking your soul out. Why? Why is it so sucking? Is it miserable or something? Best in slot gear requires 50 hours a week of grinding. That sounds crazy. Alright, let's see about the Murky build. So I asked Grok 3, because Grok 3 is, as far as I understand it, the strongest AI that's free. It's like, should be somewhere equivalent to ChatGPT's paid version. Alright, give me a talent build for Murky and HOTS. Below is a slime build recommended for Murky in 2025, maximizing his team fight presence and survivability while leveraging his slime ability for sustained damage and control. Sounds reasonable. This build is versatile. It's based on current meta insights from sources like Icy Veins and Heroes Fire. Okay. Level 1 Bribe. That's good. It's preferred over the other talents for its macro impact. Level 4 Slime Time. That's good. Level 7 Black Lagoon. That's right. Level 10 Octograb. That's right. Level 13 Fish Tank. That's right. Level 16 Toxic. That's correct. Level 20 Making Inky. That's I mean that is the slime picture talent. Yeah. So hey, it got Murky right. This is a good build for Murky. If you prefer a puffer fish build, alright, let's try one more. Give me a Vala build. Level 1 Caltrops. That's wrong. It's outdated. Repeating Arrow is a real one. Death Dealer is a real one, but different. This is a wrong tier. Vault increases your next Hungering Arrow damage by 100%. And if it kills a hero, the vault cooldown resets. Wait, what? No, that's not what it does. That'd be cool though. So it somehow like replaced auto attack with Hungering Arrow here. It's making up its own shit. The rest of them are real talents. So it's getting better, but it still can't really give you a real full talent build. It still hallucinates. This is like straight up hallucinated. Q or W build Vala with Manticore or Firefly seems okay. Yeah, the second half of the build order is fine. So, I mean, everything here is fine. So the problem here is Caltrops is not a level 1 that exists anymore. So this doesn't exist. So that's problem number 1. This is real. And this is not right either. Death Dealer, Vault increases your next auto attack damage by 100%. And if it kills a hero, it resets your auto attack. So somehow it's, it somehow is like hallucinating like it's saying that it resets your Hungering Arrow. That's not correct. So this is a hallucination and this doesn't exist. So there's still parts that are wrong. Give it the corrections and see if it can pull up correct data. Level 1, Caltrops doesn't exist in game anymore. Level 7, Death Dealer in-game doesn't do what you claim it does. Give me the most updated build order. Okay. I'll give it one more shot. It's way better than the ChatGPT one, yeah, because the ChatGPT one is like weak. Like, it's probably similar to the paid ChatGPT one. But since none of us pay for it, the unpaid ChatGPT one I hear is a lot weaker than the paid version. Puncturing, repeating, frost shot, strafe, gloom, manticore, firefly. Okay. These are all real talents. These are all real talents. And this build is actually playable. This is actually a real Q build. Alright. Firefly instead of Q at 20 is debatable, but it's playable. It's not a hallucination at least. So it got it much better the second time. All these talents are real and playable, so yeah, it's getting there. Maybe in a year or two it'll be able to just always give you a decent build. It's getting there. The funny thing is, once I corrected it, it understood what it got wrong. Like Caltrops was replaced in earlier patches, replaced by Puncturing Arrow. Death Dealer is supposed to be basic attack, not Hungering Arrow. So it knows what it got wrong. If I point out in the general direction what's wrong, it knows what's wrong. But why didn't it know the first time? Why did it need me to point it out? Weird.
GG fan, even though you stole my murky sad face.
Yo. Did I steal your Murky? GG Wary. Well, that was a dono request, so you got pretty unlucky there. Yes, ChatGPT, how many HOTS players there are? It said 3.3 monthly active. Yeah, it's taking from this source that is like not like there's no way there's that many. There's only like one source that approximates it. So I think it just takes from that source, and it's too high. That number's definitely too high. Alright, sounds good, yo mama. Yeah, will do. Enjoy your dinner, man. Thanks for the support. Enjoy your dinner. Let's do yo mama Zillidan now. And then we'll do
My
Asmodan
hatred
next.
is unending.
Let me see. I can ask Grok the same thing. How many players does Heroes of the Storm currently? Give me your best estimate. See if it spits out the same answer. It probably will, because it's probably going to try to go to the same source. Yeah, so there's this website called activeplayers.io, and it gives this estimate. So that's where you keep seeing this number from. But this number is definitely not. Like, there's no way. Critical analysis. Estimates like 3 to 5 million seem overstated. Oh, so the AI knows that this this AI knows that the 3 to 5 million is cap. It's saying it's cap. Best estimates for the AI is 100 to 200K monthly active users. For a Steam charts equivalent, that would be somewhere between 5 to 15K. 5 to 15K Steam charts equivalent, like users online at any given time. This seems possible to me. I think a number like this would be much closer than, like this seems like a very reasonable number to me. It's probably something like this. Yeah, that's a lot of players. Like 100 to 200,000 monthly active users is a lot. It's not a little, it's a good amount. What are we talking about? We're just asking AI, seeing if it can estimate how many players play HOTS these days.
Are you ready for the Inter-Multiversal Nexo-Weight Championship? You better be!
Hope you're ready to raise a ruckus or two.
What do you think?
Ask it how many janitors are developing HOTS based on latest patch notes. That'd be an interesting question. I can ask that after.
10 seconds to go! 5.
They should put it on Steam. Yeah, I think there's upsides and downsides to Steam. So I don't think they will put it on Steam. Personally.
Killer G Fish just resubbed for 70 months. Wait, we have left the Bronze Lands already?
We have.
Sir Sod.
It is a sad thing, isn't it? Sad times. I'm dead. Maybe we'll go back there if I lose a bunch of games now.
A magnificent knockout blow to start the match. Double kill.
my move.
Well, this was a dono for a more non-trolly version of Illidan's. So I guess we'll play a non-trolly Illidan game. I've thought a lot about the Steam thing, and now that I've thought about it more, I don't actually think putting it on Steam, like, I don't actually think that would necessarily be better for HOTS. So putting it on Steam would get more players in the game in the short term, but it would also mean that, you know, you're just giving up 30% cut of everything to Steam forever. So if you're putting it on Steam, you're basically, that's basically the last hurrah. That's just like, alright, here you go. You know, it's like opening your assets. Like, oh, you want to play it? You can play it. But we're giving up on making money from now on. Which means there will, you know, if they're going to give up on making money, they wouldn't really, like, there wouldn't really be updates anymore. What they're doing now seems to imply that they're still trying to make money. Which kind of sounds like a bad thing sometimes, but I think it's actually a very good thing that they're trying to make money. It means they think there's a chance they can actually make money. And that's important, because if they can make money, then they're gonna keep, then there's chances for them to keep updating the game. You think it makes more sense than Game Pass? Yeah, Game Pass only makes sense because Microsoft owns HOTS. That's the only reason why Game Pass makes sense. If Microsoft didn't own it, then Game Pass doesn't make much sense. Giving up 30% of money from players they didn't know they have is a good deal. I think that's a little too simplistic of a thought process. If HOTS was available on Steam, would you use Steam or would you use Battle.net? I think it's safe to say a lot of people that already play HOTS would use Steam if it was suddenly available on Steam. And if so, I'm thinking that's not just players you don't have. I'm almost positive a huge portion of players you do have would switch if it was available on Steam. And then all of a sudden, those you'd be losing 30% on all that as well. That was close, we almost got that.
Knockout spree!
I wouldn't. Yeah, so like some people would. So if some people would, then it's already more than the users you don't get. I would as well. I don't play any other version game these days. So if it was on Steam, I'd just load from Steam.
Pick yourself a talent.
Bro, if I could have one less game launcher, I would gladly swap. Yeah, exactly. Right, so a lot of people would just only use Steam. which means you would lose more than just the players you never got. You would lose 30% from players you already have as well, which is really, you know, like, it's not like HOTS is making crazy money. If they're trying to make money, they probably wanna every little bit they can get. Do I think there's 5,000 concurrent players? What did the AI estimates say? 5,000 to 15,000 concurrent players. Yeah, I think that range is reasonable. 5 to 15k, I think is a reasonable concurrent players range for HOTS. That's if I had to guess, I would guess somewhere in there. You already have HOTS added to your Steam library manually? Yeah, exactly. See, so it's a bit, I mean, basically a lot of people will just use it from Steam. Which would be and the 30% cut is a lot. That's like a big cut. That's from a Reddit post? Yeah, I know. But it's from a Reddit post from some guy actually calculating possible numbers, right? And that number just seems way more reasonable to me. Like, that calculation matches the numbers in my head. At least the same order of magnitude. So that number is way more reasonable to me than any other numbers I've heard. This announcer is called MC Tombstone. Can't be alone out here, man. Ugly god, you can't be alone. Alone, you're dead.
Unleash the Punisher. Go now!
Just witnessed the murder as he did. Oh, that didn't work very well for him. What's up, upgrade? No, all the ARAMs were yesterday. Today is Monday, it's not Sunday. Yeah, no problem, Gristle. Illidan seems quite powerful to you that none of his abilities use mana. It is a nice perk, yeah. It's a nice perk. A lot of people play ARAM in HOTS? Yes, a lot of people play ARAM in HOTS. A lot of people play QM too. Yep. Polar bear's backside.
Pick yourself a talent now.
Why not ranked? Just because it takes longer. Takes longer, more stressful. You know. there's more casual players than hardcore players.
Help me.
And casual players don't like ranked as much. So since there's more of them, then they play the other modes more. Surprising the number of people on ARAM. Yeah, ARAM has like way more players than ranked. I feel like we're talking about multiple orders of magnitudes. Like if I have to guess, I'd guess ARAM has like not 10 times more players than ranked. I'd guess it has somewhere around 100 times more players than ranked. With how fast the queues are, and there's loose MMR matching according to certain websites. Yeah, the rank decay. I don't care about the rank decay, but the solo duo queue seems really good. Solo duo queue Master Plus is a big change for rank. Rank decay, I don't really care that much.
And you took it away from him.
But they brought a little too many people. I made space though, free shrine. Solo duo above diamond. I mean, it's the most logical thing. So if that change goes through, I have a lot more hope for HOTS ranked. Cause it was always like a thing like, why wouldn't you just do it? It's such a good compromise. Cause I get why they wouldn't want solo duo for everyone. Because people do like playing with their friends, and there are people that would just not play if they couldn't play with their friends. But almost none of those people are above diamond ranked. Those are all casuals. If you're above diamond, if you're master or GM, you're not like. There's like almost no one above in master or GM that's like, if I can't play with my 7-year-old brother, I'm not playing at all. Like those guys are silver, you know. Like master GMs are sweaty grinders, and it's important to keep the games fair when you have a bunch of sweaty grinders. So it was always the compromise that made, you know, it was always like the no-brainer. So it was like the no-brainer. You can make both sides happy if you do. So I don't know why they never did it, but they're finally doing it. So if it goes through, it'll be very good, I think.
Victory! We're going to Nexomania, y'all!
You think if they want to make money, they should make a battle pass? I kind of agree with you on that, yeah. I'm not sure why they never tried a battle pass. Would it incentivize scrims? Yeah, maybe for like NGS teams, like for teams practicing for tournaments. I mean, yeah. Well, if you can't 5-stack on Storm League, maybe I think it would incentivize scrims, sure. New challenge? Oh, I didn't even see it. Thank you, Meezer. Let me see. Gem Rainer top secret mission. We know Hyperion's OP for killing structures, but can his raiders kill it as well for every tower you take down solo? plus 1 gifted sub. For every 4 you take down solo, plus 3 gifted subs. If the raider steals the killing blow, double. Sure, let's add that to the list. So we have an Asmodan Dono, and then we'll do Raider, kill buildings. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. I'll do that. What's this dual master change you're talking about? It's in the new patch notes. I'll go over it probably in an hour or so in detail. But yeah, one of the changes is above diamond. So master GM, you cannot 5-stack anymore. You can only solo or duo in master and GM. Bear me 1 sec.
Sky Temple.
We're back. Excuse me. What did someone want me to ask the AI? Oh, how many janitors? How many janitors do you estimate are currently working on HOTS, given the most recent patch notes and try to estimate based on all of the most recent HOTS patches and what you think is the required manpower to make those happen. Probably could have worded that better, but you know what? AI knows what AI knows what I'm talking about. It's fine.
Glory to the Scourge!
Estimating the number of developers, often humorously referred to as janitors. See, the AI's good, man. The AI's getting good. They know. I don't even have to clarify. They know. They know what a HOTS janitor is. It's a speculative. We can analyze the scope, frequency, and complexity of the recent patches that happened in January, March, and April 2025. Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Very good. Okay. Along with industry norms, you can provide an informed estimate. This is so small. All right. All right, January patch. Suljin auto attacks stacking. Chromie's Searing Light. Yeah, that's not right again, but okay, I remember this patch. Close enough. 1 to 2 programmers for system integration, 1 designer for balanced tweets. 1 to 2 QA testers. Let's throw out the 1 to 2 QA testers, because honestly, we are the QA testers on PTR. And possibly 1 artist and audio specialist. Nah, we throw that out too. We don't have an artist. Well, they're just reusing old art. So that's 1 to 2 and 1. So basically 2 to 3 required to ship. Oh, but the most recent patches, it thinks takes more people. One, two, three. All right, my best guess is 3. I'm gonna guess we have up to 3 janitors working on it. I'm guessing 3. 2 or 3 is my guess.
Multiversal Nexo Weight Championship? You better be!
You tried DeepSeek? Yeah, I've tried DeepSeek. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit.
Come. I want to see them suffer. 10 seconds to go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding! The fight is on!
Question mark? What's you question marking, Ja? What do you have a question on? You're in shock. The patch is real? Yeah, it's real. There's a new patch. You are not dreaming. Not that I know of. No Q Asmo challenge. You know, I would have been down for that, but I already used Q a bunch of times. A little too late for that. Maybe next time. Why do we get a new PTR every 2 months now? Holy shit. Silver body blocking gods. What the heck? Since when are silvers that good at body blocking? That guy butchers. Cause they wanna give you a PTR every 2 months. I don't know. I do not know. No one knows the reason. Your guess is as good as ours. Microsoft got rid of Blizzard's Q&A teams mostly. Right after that, they announced the PTR for before. I mean, it makes sense. Why would you hire people to test your game out when you could just make the players test it for free?
Light of the sun within. Soon they shall bask in
I can definitely see the business logic behind that. Oh yeah, there's no Oriona nerf in this new patch either. That's surprising. That's really surprising. Hopefully they learned their lesson. We'll see. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh god. This one's looking a bit doomed. Got a Kobe though. Janitor thinks Oriel's balanced. Yeah, let's go check Oriel's win rate after this on Hero's profile. I guess he does. Remember when healing fountains had HP bars? I do. I do remember that. Those were better days.
But it will return again.
It's just me or my team is all very, very dead. Very, very dead. Reyna's very dead too, though. Is this about a new patch? There's a new patch? New patch for HOTS. PTR patch, that is. Yo, what's this butcher's problem? Oh god, we're dead. Wait, he's already stacked? Oh, sweet Jesus. He is already stacked. That's not good. What's PTR? It's like a public testing realm. Basically, it means the patch is not live, but they're announcing like what they're planning on changing, and it'll probably go live like in a month or something. They ruined the Jersey's budgets will build. I mean, you still get like 4 swipes. It's just like 4 swipes instead of 6 or something, right? Like, I don't think is that bad? I feel like it's not that bad.
Just as I planned.
Na-na-na-na-na-na. Calling out the demons of hell. Oh god, this is 5 people. 5 people. A lot more than 4 people. It's 5 people. Demons of hell did not do shit. Ooh, Rain of Destruction though. We got split pushers on the other side. I don't know if the trample buff stacks. I feel like it would not. That does not sound right if it stacks.
Your fort fell victim to some subterfuge, yes sir. Some real nefarious behavior.
Oh my god! What the fuck? It's cooked. We're cooked. We are cooked. Every bush is butcher bush. It's not looking good, guys.
You left your fort out in the pouring rain, and now it's gone. Yes, I hope you're happy.
smash. I don't think it matters. This Butcher has like 500 meat. It's Jover.
As magic subsides, find something else to fight over.
Choose a talent.
Oh my lordy!
Them knock you out.
Jover. So Jover. They're a party too. They're doing Butcher Light Bomb. That's pretty effective. Big smash, big smash. Wait a minute. Ragnarok's popping off. Respect that, I respect that. It's Team Butcher versus Team Macro. We need to get some macro done ASAP because we for sure ain't winning fights very easily.
Nothing but an irradiated crater now. Just how I like them.
"22 Lamort just resubbed for 52 months. Where does the time go?"
Wondering that myself, Lamort. I'm wondering that myself. Welcome back. Thanks for the 52. I hope you've been doing well. Oh, the light bomb is down on a Johanna. That's pretty good for us. Getting worse, getting worse. We do almost have a keep. It's gotta count for something. Watch, they gotta keep faster. Unlucky. Oh, good blind.
Bring your keep through a wood chipper, and you let them.
Bind these mercenaries into our service.
Is Jaina Wide Blizzard good on this map or still bad? I think there's always better options than Wide Blizzard personally. I would never pick him myself. Oh lordy. That's I think that might be it. I think we're cooked.
The light of the sun grows within the temples. Soon they shall.
Ah, we're cooked. We are cooked. GG guys.
Disappointing. I am disappointed.
Oh shit, it's Big Boy Joe. It is. Big Boy Joe doing that big boy thing again. This announcer is called MC Tombstone.
Your core's on the ropes. Get in there.
How could you, fan? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you think I paid him? To me? Did I pay him?
Your king just fell. Get up and fight back.
Where you going, big boy? Where you going, big boy? We're taking down the big boy if it's the last thing we do. It is the last thing we do. But at least we got Big Boy Joe. Yeah, that was a kind of like an ultimate Butcher snowball game. That Butcher snowballed. He snowballed real big.
Crazy Rick. And yet here I am.
GG, no, do be like that sometime. Oh, Big Boy Joe is with. Oh wait, the Butcher was not in a party with these guys. They were in a different party. Huh. The announcer is MC Tombstone. There you go. Oh yeah, I gotta check Oriole win rates. You're right. Let's go check. So across all ranks, you tried Zul Q build, you didn't play it well. It's a very different playstyle. Yeah, you'd have to practice it quite a few times before you get used to it. It's very different than W. So across all regions and all ranks, Oriole is at 53% win rate with a 50% pick popularity. What is influence? Influence is an integer to determine the impact a hero will have on a particular team. It is by far the highest influence in the game, and it is the highest healer win rate in the game. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty busted to me. Looks pretty busted to me. I mean, even Heroes Profile's special calculation says it is by far the most influential hero in the game. And it has a biggest sample size because everyone is picking it because it's broken. Hello, janitor. Hello. Too bad janitor doesn't watch my stream. I'm about only in high elo. Diamond plus. 55 win rate? I mean, that's still the highest healer by a lot. It's still broken. Yeah, no, it's pretty broken. Pretty broken. That being said, there's like two Probius one tricks that win a lot. You know, you don't. That's why Probius is up here. You know, don't let this fool you. Nobody picks this shit. It's like one dude that mains Probius for a living that can still like double soak his way to victory. This is not broken. This is fake broken. This is this is this is the popularity at high is and the win rate at high is what you need for real broken. This is real broken.
So it begins.
All right, let's see
Anytime
Rainer.
you're ready.
Oreo the Haka are the two highest banned heroes in the game. But at high elo, the Haka wins way less than Oreo. Holy shit, at high elo, the influence is 266 for Oreo on high elo. That sounds about right. You see this on the other team, you basically lost already. If the guy can play it. This influence number is very interesting. Vala has a very high influence in high elo, which makes sense because I think she's busted, right? But only if you can play it. What about Vala's influence in all elos? Vala's influence in all elos? Vala has what 100 plus influence in high elo, but if you include every player, it goes from 100 plus to -2. That's why you can't say Vala is busted, cause like the hero is so it depends so much on whether or not you can actually play it. Like if you're not actually good at it, you're just like it's like just a worthless piece of garbage. But it's broken if you actually can play it. Wow, that is funny. That is the biggest influence range. That's crazy. What's up, Platina? What the? Platina sucks. What's new in the new patch? A lot of balance changes. Many balance changes. What's elo? It's just like rank. So if I say high elo, low elo, it's like high rank versus low rank. What the heck? My Rainer game, man. Garrosh that high is outrageous for you. Yeah, I see why Garrosh is an influential hero. Garrosh really heavily punishes positioning. It makes sense Garrosh is highly influential. Fans say every single change we need fans. I'll go over the patch notes after this game. Yeah, I'll do that after this game. This next game. We'll read all the changes. How does Hero's profile come up with its formula? I don't know. I mean, for the influence number, it says that it's just some number where they combine the win rate, the games played, pick rate, and ban rate. So it's just some combination of all those. But like Oriole is a clear-cut case of being OP, right? Whereas Vala is not clear-cut. Vala at all ranks is -2 influence. Vala at all ranks, -2 influence. So Vala's only OP at high ranks. Actually, it looks like Butcher is kind of shitty, even accounting for low ranks. Interesting. But Oriole, even at all ranks, is 100 influence. So Oriole is the highest influence hero in all ranks, and it's the highest influence hero by far in high ranks. Like, like it is just so obvious Oriole is batshit broken. I can't believe they didn't nerf her. The janitor either doesn't watch my stream or he really wants to go out of his way to like not do anything I say. That's crazy.
Gilneas will rise again.
Wait, I'm trying to play Rainer. Sorry, buddy.
Anytime you're ready.
Sorry, I Raynor main.
The hunt is on.
Or he mains Oriole. Yeah, maybe that too. Would you say MF Palitime is an intermediate or high skill HOTS player?
It is
I have
time.
never seen his videos before, so I don't know. But from what I've heard, I don't think he's high skill. He might be intermediate though. I don't think I would say high, but intermediate probably.
Righteous Bud just resubbed for 24 months. Hey yo, favorite nostalgia game of
Yeah, I
yours?
mostly hear he's very entertaining and he's good at explaining things, which is really good. Really good. But high skill is another thing compared to those. What does the crown mean? It just means you have the highest rank on your team. So you ban the person that bans him. Hey, what's up, Righteous Bud? Thanks for the 24. Favorite nostalgic game of mine.
I hear the call.
Maybe StarCraft? I don't know. I did not play many games growing up. I only play like StarCraft, Warcraft, Diablo, Age of Empires. Yeah, probably Age of Empires or StarCraft Brood War. Is there any difference in viewers lately versus a year ago? Oh, you mean for like the Game Pass thing? I mean, I just started a Bronze GM and my viewership is usually higher during Bronze GMs, so I don't know. Like it's a little higher right now, but that it could very well just be because of Bronze GM.
Are you ready for the Inter-Multiversal Nexo Weight Championship?
Total Annihilation. Is that like an old school RTS or something? That sounds familiar, but I don't remember. It is an old school RTS. Cool.
10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Raiders rule. Alright, so the challenge of this game is how many buildings can we kill with Banshee? And we want to kill as many as possible, right? Go Exterminator. Why not? How many weeks does it take to go from Bronze GM? Well, it depends on how much I win. Usually probably around 2 months. It depends on how hard stuck the account is as well. Is that a moist potato? How come Cho has a lower win rate than Gall? That's a good question. Let me know when you figure that one out. Let me know when you figure that out. Oh shit, I expect that's a lot of damage. Why do you want to kill buildings with banshees? That's just a challenge one of my viewers gave me. These are on Twitch. A viewer challenge. It's too early for this. People use Gall AI. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Wait, so if it's a Gall AI, what would happen? So like Cho's a real player, Gall's an AI. And Gall AI is cracked. So chances are they win. So the Cho gets a win and the Gall doesn't. Wait, but that's like the opposite of the stats then. Weird. How do you pick talents? You don't. The AI just picks some of the, like random ones eventually. But it's still really good even with random talents. To die.
Where's my crew at?
Yeah, get level 10 for my Banshee first of all.
Minions of hell have...
What's the chance? Does it matter if I kill a tower? I think it does, right? It's like extra if the Banshee kills it, but I should always kill some too. Oh, I killed one tower. One tower down. Oh, not Banshee. Am I doing damage? I feel like he's healing. I'm not doing damage.
My rage has not subsided. I will return, and then the heavens will fall.
Protect this one.
Is Bronze GM doable in one stream as a 5-stack? Well, one stream technically could go on forever. You just don't end the stream, and you can make one stream as long as you want, so that doesn't really mean anything. Gotta clarify what you mean by that. Double credit if the Banshee comes out.
Something is not right.
Cold steel chair to your precious little fort.
Yeah, wait. I was like, that's a good force wall. I realized the Costar's on their team.
Always been the greater power,
One stream before with no breaks for sleep. If it's not a hard stuck bronze 5 account, and then yeah, I think it would be possible. Because you get a huge amount of points per win if you I think if you win 10 games or like 12 games in a row, you start getting huge amounts of points every win. So it should be pretty doable with a 5 stack. You just need to hit that point bonus and then never lose, which is pretty easy with a 5 stack. Level 10.
Let's go!
I can dig that.
Raiders rolling out. There we go. Raider on a fort. Raider on a fort. My Raider died. Wait, what? Shit. Raider died. Raider died. Abandon the plan. Abandon the plan. Well, these guys did not plan their thing now properly. Need 20 more seconds. Alright, this time we'll get it. Get in there, Banshee. Got it for sure this time. Yeah! +1 fort for Banshee. That doesn't look good. Actually needs to heal too. Then we can get one more tower here.
You showed that fort the true meaning of devastation.
I gotta kill this tower. I'm committed, boys. +1 tower for Banshee.
Make ready for my return.
Big hit and run Banshee tactics.
Fall once more.
More Move speed. That's good for hit and run. We love move speed. Everybody loves move speed.
Heading your way now.
Might do some moves. Press don't know for this game. Yep. Gotta kill as many buildings with banshees as I can.
Whatever's clever.
Whatever's clever.
You ain't feeling the
You ain't feeling a thing. Wait a minute. Meow Mixers. I have a YouTube viewer called Meow Mixers. I have a Twitch viewer named Moist. Am I just playing video games right now? God, that was so much damage. Oh! Banshee almost got a Tassadar kill too. But we got dunked. Banshee upgrade at 20? Yeah, I think Banshee upgrade at 20 is actually pretty good. It's not bad.
Angels shall know the taste of fear.
Banshee upgrade at 20 should just give you 2 more Banshees. That sounds pretty cool, actually. I'm down for that. That sounds cooler than what it does now. Yeah, I'm down. Make it happen.
I will find his weakness.
never get used to that. Time to man up.
I mean, Raynor is a commander after all. You know? Like, they should make things like that more badass. Like, make the 20 like you call in like 10 Banshees. But they only last for, you know, 6 seconds or something. Man, imagine that. Then you'd really be playing the commander of the Terran army role. Hey, that'd be so cool. I don't even think that's so cool. Banshees are not that good. Unupgraded ones are not anyways. 10 unupgraded Banshees at level 20 for like 6 seconds? That sounds kind of balanced. That doesn't even sound OP. Sounds cool though.
I am hoofing it. Consider your base smelter.
I saved my Banshee from the stun, but it hit me instead.
Get out of there. Show's going south.
Oh, there's an injured tower over there. Oh, what the? It's an injured sword. Yeah, that was random. Wasn't going for that, but I guess it works.
You ain't feeling it.
Go Banshee, go! Go Banshee, go! Go Banshee, go! Yeah, +1 tower for Banshee.
You can count on me.
They like that king. And you took it away from them.
Oh, +1 tower for Banshee. Banshee strike forces are kind of cooking right now, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of cooking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good force wall though, good force wall. Really good force wall actually. Banshee strike forces! Oh, thank God. Tassadar, my homie. My homie. Banshee strike forces, we're out baby. 2 towers. Big keep damage. And then we sneak out into the night. Never punished. My homie.
Time to work as a team and actually help me.
It was a joke. I was just pranking. Just pranking. Why? They're unkillable.
Knockout spree!
New best friend.
+1 tower for Banshee.
Burning hell shall rage over all. Restless.
Tactical strike. Oh! We need level 20 Banshee is not enough.
Pick a talent, let's go!
Wait a minute.
I didn't start this, but I'll finish
Oh no, this Immortal's gonna kill the thing. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got somewhere I gotta be. Hold on. No, the Immortal's skipping the creeps. It's going straight there.
One keep closer to sweet, supple victory.
Wait, there's still one tower left.
My crew at.
Can't even get me. Banshee's finishing that tower. I'm already mounted 7 light years away. Oh, you can't stop the Banshee! Banshee strike team! Can't stop it. Can't stop it. +1 tower. Now Banshee strike team's on your gate. What you gonna do? You can't do anything. We got wings. Oh shit. Towers too. Just in time. GG.
And the new Nexo weight champion of the multiverse is you!
Oh yeah, I should have just killed the keep with my Rainer. I forgot killing it with the Rainer counts too. It's just the Banshee's double. I was tunneled on the Banshee kill actually. Did I hear Chris was streaming HOTS today? I did not hear that until you just told me. That's cool. Did he say anything about whether or not he's gonna keep streaming it? Man plays like the worst teammate, but is still effective. Listen, there's an art to my special tactics.
13
Okay.
subs to viewers.
Yo, Meezer, thanks for that challenge. That was a fun one. No commentary pro gamer. Walters insane. Kazad Wololo. Aslin Skidosh. Adel Undercity Billy Tago updated and Stimaxa. Make sure you guys all thank me, sir, for your complimentary ad blocking sunglasses, and welcome to the fan club. Was I saying? Yeah, there's a method to my special tactics. Anytime I'm doing special tactics, I don't just randomly do it, you know. I make sure I help my team first. That's why we're top all the stats. First, I help my team, and then I go do my own thing. But I always help the team first. So, you know. That's why they don't get mad at me. Can you play Rexstar? Yeah, we can try. We can try to play a Rexstar game. think I should go over the patch notes as well. So I might do that right now first. Why not? Might as well. Let's see. All right, here we go. And I'll make this a little bigger so everyone can see everything. All right, Heroes of the Storm, new patch. We're gonna go over the whole patch. This is quite a big one this time. We have quite a big patch. There's actually a ton of balance changes. A lot of like spell reworks and even a new ability. They've even added a completely new talent, which has not been seen, for many, many eons. So this is a big one. We'll go over everything in it. It's a PTR patch, so it's not live yet, but these are the patch notes as of today, April 21st, 2025. So first of all, we have some general changes. Anduin replacing Malfurion as the ally hero in try mode. I believe the reason why they do this is usually when you go into try mode, I go into try mode a lot to make new videos and to test things. And it's really annoying because you have to disable your allied hero if you don't want it in the way all the time following you. So now, instead of scrolling all the way down to M to uncheck Malfurion, you can maybe disable it faster. That's nice if that's the change. Also, we have some updated music and home screen. They've been doing that every patch. This stuff, no, nice, no big deal. Next, we have Storm League. This is pretty big. This is, in my opinion, this was always a no-brainer. So rank decay only applies to players in Master and GM League. I don't have strong feelings about this either way. They probably did this because they don't want GM players going to Diamond every season, for obvious reasons. So I understand that. Now the potential problem with this is in North America, it's like really hard to get GM games, and that's why most GMs end up playing on Diamond accounts. So there might be a little bit of a problem with that, but we'll see. Maybe this incentivizes people to play on GM accounts again, and maybe it won't be so big of a problem if more people play on GM accounts. The bigger change here is they're reducing the party size for Master and Grandmaster players to 2. So basically, if you get to Master, from Master and above, you can't 5-stack anymore. You can't 4-stack or 3-stack. Master and above will now be solo duo queue only, and I think this is a very good compromise. This was the most obvious compromise. So they didn't add solo queue for a long time because they want players to be able to play with their friends, right? But a lot of people that want to play with their friends, like there are people that will not play HOTS if they don't get to play with their friends. But most of those people, I would say almost all of those people, are under Masters rank. Those guys are all more casual players. If you're trying to just play with your friend, play with your buddies a couple games, almost all the people that want to do that, they're under Masters. If you're above Masters or if you're in Grandmaster and you're on the leaderboard, you're like a sweaty nerd. And all the sweaty nerds, they don't, they're not like that. They're grinding for their spot on the leaderboard. They're grinding for rank points. They're grinding for ego and glory. And you really want that environment to be competitively, viable. You want there to be competitive integrity for your leaderboards. So that has not been the case for a long time. I think this is a great compromise. With this compromise, basically everybody that wants to play with friends can still play with friends. But if you're some super sweaty grinder and you want to play for top leaderboards, then you can't abuse 5-stacks to get unfair advantages to, get way more rank points than everybody else. So that's really good. I think this is a great change. A very big change too. I did not think they were ever going to do it. All right, now let's go to balance updates. We have quite a lot of these balance updates as well. So Anna, first of all, Anna's getting some buffs. Biotic Grenade, the W. If it doesn't hit any enemies, you get some cooldown refunded. That's nice. It's kind of weird if you throw your grenade and it doesn't hit any enemies, but whatever, you know, whatever. Casual, friendly change. I'm okay with it. If the W only hits Anna, then it also gets a 2-second cooldown reduction. I like this because this is a buff to Sergeant Anna. When the W only hits Anna, the only time that ever happens for me is when I'm playing Sergeant Anna, and then I kind of just keep my W for myself because you know I don't care about anyone else. I'm just trying to get stacks. Got to heal myself at all costs. So you know, as far as I'm concerned, this is a great Sergeant Anna buff. Sounds good to me. On top of that, there's another Sergeant Anna buff here. This Vampiric Rounds talent, this is the stacking level 1 talent. So they buff the stacking level 1 now. Now you just passively get a bonus. That's nice. I'm always down for stacking Anna buffs because stacking Anna is kind of a meme. It's not actually strong, but it is fun. So I'd like them to make it more viable. So I like that a lot. And now we have one of the bigger changes in this patch. Okay, so this is Deadeye. This is Eye of Horus, the sniping skill, sniping ultimate. Level 20 now is reworked essentially. So the functionality is reworked. Basically, they gave it the Stukov's level 20 treatment where you can do one at a time now instead of doing all of the casts at the same time. So you can now toggle it on or off. It's only got like a 0.5-second cooldown, and now you have charges. Right? You have these snipe charges that you get every 10 seconds. I'm thinking this is every 10 seconds you get one snipe charge back. And then you can just use them individually whenever you want now. And the bonus lasts for 7 seconds. This bonus is at level 20. If you hit like an ally or an enemy with the snipe, the next snipe does like more damage and healing. So that's what that bonus is, I believe. And some dude on Reddit, Krug LK, made a short video. So I guess it looks like this. Yeah, so it's gonna, you know, you can cast, uncast, recast, cast, uncast. So now you can just American Sniper whenever you want. You don't have to use all the bullets. So that's what it looks like. All right, next we have Asmodan. This is really big though. You know, if they're gonna be doing this kind of talent reworks, I think that's really good. That obviously, you know, it requires some coding changes. It's like a little bit of work, a little bit of extra work. So they're doing more and more extra work stuff with HOTS, which is very good. And if they're willing to do it with this, I think they would be willing to do it with Lyrics March as well. I think it would be a great idea if the janitor did this with March as well. Like make it so that March level 10, March kind of sucks. If you could make it so that you could march once at a time instead of 3 times at the same time every time, March would actually be a lot better. So yeah, somebody pass that along to the janitor. That would make that talent much more fun as well. All right, now Asmodan has one change, but this is like a massive change. I don't think this is gonna go through the way it's worded, because this is like way too OP if it's worded like this. So Trample level 16 is already a good talent. It's an underused talent, but it's a good talent. It's not bad. This is a very underrated talent. This thing does like 500 AoE damage, and it gives you a dash, and it's on like a 20-second cooldown, really short cooldown. So they're proposing that if you hit a hero with trample, you reduce your heroic cooldown by 25%. Now this number seems way too high to me. The obvious synergy here is with demonic invasion, which is a 100-second cooldown. So like if this goes through, every trample you hit takes 25 seconds out of demonic invasion. That's too good. I feel like that's way too good for Backdoor Asmodan. This is basically like Backdoor Asmodan will get twice as many ults as he used to after level 16, right? Like that sounds a little too good to me. That's way too much backdoor. So yeah, if this goes through, expect a lot of Backdoor Asmodan. I think they're gonna nerf this number though. It sounds a little too high for me. All right, going on. It only gives cooldown only one time for your heroic. Yeah, but even one time is too much. if you hit one, if it only works one time every time you cast Trample, that's still 25 seconds on a 100-second cooldown ultimate, and Trample is a 20-second cooldown. So every 20 seconds you can reduce your 100-second cooldown by 25 seconds. So that basically works out to like you're gonna have a 50-second ultimate because you're gonna be able to use this twice. Uh, yeah. All right, moving on to Genji. So Pathfinder, this is a really interesting one. This is the talent that they've been trying to get people to use for like 8 years, and just no one will ever use this. This is green level 1 Genji talent. Right now, what it does is when you jump over a terrain, you get a move speed boost and you get an invisibility for like a few seconds. So now they're adding to that you also your ults will also heal you for up to 30% of damage dealt to enemy heroes. The healing amount is increased based on how low your health is, right? So that is a really interesting one. Spell Steal on Genji Ultimate, it's really, really interesting. Obviously, probably much better synergy there with Dragon Blade, but really interesting. All right, we also have a X Strike nerf here a little bit. The cooldown got increased, but the damage got buffed a little bit to compensate. Um, I do think this is overall a nerf, though. X Strike was like the cooldown was, short cooldown was really good. So I would say this is like a slight nerf, but since they buff damage, it's not that big of a deal. You can still use it if you want for sure. Shingon does less damage to structures. This makes sense. Shingon did a lot of damage to structures, so they don't want you backdooring with it, I guess. It's fine. Makes sense to me. And then Living Weapon is X Strike's level 20 upgrade. They increased the cooldown reduction probably to match the cooldown increase here. I'm guessing, you know, so that you'll be able to hit the same number of heroes as before to fully reset your X Strike. It'll still be proportionally very similar. So that's fine as well. Now, this Pathfinder Genji ability did sound really OP to me at first, but I saw the video of it and it didn't look very good to me in the actual video. So you can see the video here. Right? So this guy is at like 1 HP. And look how and he's swiping 2 heroes, which is about as good as you can hope for on average. A 2-hero swipe at 1 HP. Like that's not going to happen very often. And his HP bar went from like there to there. Like that's like I think he got 300 HP there. It's 149 heal times 2. At 1 HP, that doesn't seem that good to me. Like look at the HP bar. It's really not going up that fast. So yeah, it's like it sounds OP, but it does not look OP. That looked pretty crappy, if I'm gonna be honest with you, considering that was the best case scenario with you at 1 HP. Like that's not enough to matter. That's not really gonna be enough to matter that much. That's kind of whatever, but yeah, still better than before since it's just a buff. All right, moving on to Imperius. We have more changes. You could get insane healing if you chain X strikes. You could, but if you're chaining X strikes, you're probably not dying anyways. You're just like permanently invulnerable anyways. Um, so we have a little bit of a molten armor buff here. Hits an extra target if no enemy heroes are in range. They're doing something here where they're trying to. This is like they're trying to make it so you can kind of wave clear on Imperius, but this is still not good enough to actually wave clear. So he's still going to be really bad at wave clearing. But that's the idea here, I believe. They're also buffing level 1 Q talent. It's just, I think they're just, if you pick this talent, your Q cooldown goes down by 2 seconds, which is really good. The Impaling Light now does 180% more damage to heroes, reduced by 20% for each additional hero hit. So the old version is 75% extra damage on your Q. So this new version is just always a buff no matter what, right? If you're hitting one hero, you're getting 180 damage. Old version, you get 75. So this new version, even if you're hitting 5 heroes, you're still getting 80% more damage. And the old version, you're getting 75 no matter what. So this is just always a damage buff. Um, and this cooldown reduction is always a buff as well. It used to be minus 1.25 seconds for every brand on the target. Now it's only 1, but you get a flat 2 on top of that. So this is the equivalent of having 8 brands, like proccing 8 brands, which is like almost full brands on 3 different people, right? So this cooldown is basically always a buff as well. So they're buffing the cooldown reduction, they're buffing the damage. Level 1 Q is just getting buffed. Like mana cost buff. It's just a lot of buffs. More kebabs for everyone. Yeah. I don't even think it needed a buff, but apparently it, the stats didn't look too good. Sounds good to me. That's my favorite Q level 1 talent anyways. All right, so this is a very small buff to level 7 W. The W level 7 creates like a line that explodes after 2 seconds. Now it explodes a little earlier. That's like a tiny buff. Sure, why not? Holy Fervor, big nerf. They are kind of removing the extra 2 cleave auto attacks you get every time you press E, because they're compensating it with this instead now. So yeah, nerf to this. It's still gonna be by far the best wave clear talent though. If you need to wave clear, if you're on 3-lane map, you need to double soak, like it's still gonna be Holy Fervor way better than this is basically the only way you could possibly double soak still. So there's still that. And level 20, we have the shield level 20 upgrade. All shields created will no longer expire. Kind of weird, kind of cool. Practically not that useful, but I guess theoretically you could level 20, your team's just all huddled up doing a merc camp. You just freaking ult your team, and then maybe you don't fight for another minute, and then your team just goes in with like a shield, and then you have another ult on top. Like maybe super late game you could get some value out of that, but in solo queue that's probably not going to happen very often. And this one, the level 20 ultimate, when the shield expires or when the shield gets removed, it fires like one sword that does a little bit of damage at someone. So that sword can now fire at anyone instead of only heroes. And then there's a new level 20 talent where your molten armor will hit 2 targets even if enemy heroes are in range. If you go like full E build, this doesn't sound that good to me. Like it doesn't sound like it's powerful enough to be a level 20, but like a full E build with your E hitting 2 heroes, it's decent. Doesn't sound strong, but could mess around with it. It's a new talent. It's cool. I'll take new talents even if they're not the strongest. All right, moving on to Lunara. We have Splintered Spear. I'm not even sure what this is. The added functionality grants 3 stacks. Every time you attack an extra target, a stack is consumed. Like this kind of sounds like how Splintered Spear already works, but now you just have like this stack mechanism. Like I'm not really sure what the difference is here. Maybe someone knows. If you know what the big difference here is, you can type it in chat. A stack is consumed when an extra target is attacked. Now you can attack 2 targets twice instead of just 1 activation. And you wanna, oh, okay, yeah, I could see that. So maybe now, maybe it'll allow you to have multiple splinters, because the way it works right now is you press Q once, and then your next auto attack is it, right? Like you're either gonna get a big splinter or you're not. And if you don't, too bad, you don't have any more splintered spear. So maybe this allows you to do like multiple autos. If you don't get like a really good splinter the first auto, maybe it still saves it and you can still use it. That's pretty good. If that's what it is, that's pretty good. A little mana refund here, no big deal. And then another big one here. This is a completely new talent at level 20 for the Wildlands. Your Thornwood Vines now shoots 4 more vines in an arc. So this sounds cool, sounds pretty effective, but more so than anything, this is just like a brand new talent, right? Once again, they haven't made new talents in HOTS in like 8-9 years. We haven't had a brand new talent in eons. So it's just kind of interesting we're getting a brand new talent. That's cool. I think there's a video demonstration of it on this video somewhere here. Let's go look for it. Oh, that's the Imperious one. That's oh, here we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I mean, that looks pretty cool. That actually looks good enough to pick too. Like that's a pretty good level 20. It looks like five of them in a cone. You got 3 charges of this as well? Oh my god, you got 3 charges of this shit? That looks really strong actually. Like the entire enemy team is gonna be poisoned for sure after that. Yeah, that's cool. Really cool new talent. And now Forest Wrath can be selected with either heroic. So this one's kind of weird. Forest Wrath was the Vine upgrade that made your Vine apply 3 stacks of your passive right away, and it gave you like more vision range and something. So I'm not really sure what it means by you can select it with Leap, because the talent specifically says your Vines gives you 3 stacks of your passive. So I'm assuming it means that your leap would also give you 3 stacks of your passive instantly on anyone you leap on. I'm assuming that's probably what it means. And then it's just going to be a more generic buff at level 20. All right, moving on to Malthael. We have a base W range increase. That's really nice. Malthael's W range is really important. Really nice buff here. Black Harvest quest reduced. That's good because this quest sucks. So good that it's getting a small buff. Tormented Souls is getting kind of like a medium rework. So no longer resets the cooldown of your W when it ends, but it reduces the cooldown of your W to 2 seconds while Tormented Souls is active. So obviously this is going to synergize really well with the W build that gives % damage on your W. And at level 20, if you have 2 or more heroes in the Tormented Souls, the duration does not decay. So this could be insane at level 20. With the W 8% damage AoE talent at 16, you could like, it's not that hard to get 2 people in a Tormented Souls. So as long as you don't die, you're just spamming your 8%. You have 8% AoE damage, true damage, percent damage on a 2-second cooldown. Like,
Asigo
forever.
City just resubbed for 38
So this
months.
sounds really strong as long as you don't die. So this could be really strong. And then we have Zagara with the long-awaited percent damage nerf. A lot of people hate playing against percent damage Zagara. A lot of people think it's overtuned, it's too strong. I agree, I do think it's too strong, so a little bit of a nerf here is good. However, I would have liked them to buff some of the other talents, because the other talents suck. Or at least the auto attack one kind of sucks. So I would have liked the auto attack level 16 buff here to compensate, but didn't get it here. But overall, I guess it's still a good thing. But this is just like a straight up Zagara nerf then, because this is the only good build for Zagara really. And then they have a ton of bug fixes, which I'm not gonna read all these. Janitor still working overtime with a ton of extra bug fixes. So that's about all for this patch notes. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to make this a YouTube video too, so if anyone watching the video has any comments or any thoughts on any of these changes, leave them in the comments below, and I would love to read everybody's thoughts on the patch or your copium on HOTS 3.0. All right, cool. There you go. Back to your regularly scheduled points losing stream. Valera is something different. They basically made the shitty Valera build even shittier. The Assassinate build. They just changed the damage from multiplicative to additive. Whenever anything gets changed from multiplicative to additive, I basically read that as it does less damage. So the Valera Assassinate build does less damage. That's the bug fix. Is the video up on YouTube? No. I just, like, that was literally me recording it, essentially. So it's gonna be a little bit before it's up on YouTube. It'll be up there, you know, probably in a couple hours or so, though. Like, it'll be up there tonight sometime for sure. Yeah, we're missing some changes though. Okay, we're missing Zul'Jin uncap stacks. We're missing Oreo nerfs, and well, those are like the two main things. It is missing those two things, especially the Oreo nerfs. It's crazy Oreo didn't get nerfed. All right, have a good night, Death Frost. Thanks for dropping by. I'll catch you next time. How much does this new patch increase your copium levels by? Maybe like 3%. I don't know, man. Brand new talent that actually looks like a new talent and is kind of cool. Yeah, I might maybe that kind of pushes my copium up a little. What percent am I on now? Yeah, what percent am I on now? Let's see. We started at 0. We grudgingly went to 1. Once to 2. If this pushes it up by another 3, I guess I'm on like 5. I'm about 5% copium. Somewhere in the 5 to 10%. 10 seems high. I'm somewhere in the 5 to 7% copium range for a new hero or map. Yeah, 5 to 7. That's where I'm at. 4 at the start? Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. The Blizzard CEO followed you on X for some reason. What should you DM her? Make HOTS great again. I don't know. HOTS 3.0. Revive HOTS. Look at HOTS again. I don't know. Just DM her something to do with HOTS. You should know the drill. Get some copium up in those DMs. You know? Hire fan HOTS for millions of dollars. That would be cool too. Yeah, scratch all the other ones. DM her that. Yeah. Do that one. What counters Oreo other than banning? I mean, it's really hard. There's no like reliable counters. Yeah, you could take anti-heal grenade from Ana, but your cooldown is way longer than hers, so it's like that's something, but it's not like really reliable. Stitch's Gorge is possible too if you still have buildings, because, you know, like basically Oriel is like double healer Uther on crack. Oriel basically makes it so that you can never win any fair fight. Any fair fight, you lose if the other team has Oriel. So you can never play a fair fight. So you gotta do some other cheap shit. Whether it's like some Stitches Hook Gorge, you know, that's not a fair fight. That's just you trying to abduct someone unfairly. Or you could do some kind of like split pushing and hope that the split pushing works without ever winning a straight up fight. You know, like basically you gotta do some kind of cheap shit if you want to beat Oreo, because you can't beat her in a straight fight.
For the Alliance above all!
Any fight that lasts longer than 4 seconds. Yep, pretty much. Why is Oreo overtuned? They buffed her passive by a ton. Like they buffed her passive by like a gajillion percent. Oreo used to be a hero where the way you get energy is through your hatted target. Your hatted target needed to be someone that outputted really high damage for you to get energy. But now she just gets energy herself. Like they buffed her passive, which which is her own energy gain, so much that she does not need the hatted target at all anymore. She just like presses Q on a wave and she's instantly full energy because it's like so she got buffed so hard on energy generation. So she just always like she just has full energy all the time, no matter what, instead of it being situational. Which means she has like infinite heals on a 4-second cooldown. What am I playing? I don't know. Panic. 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 I haven't played KT yet. I'm gonna try KT game.
Tremble before me.
No Oreo ban. Nope. Not this game. We're in bronze. Silver though.
Our time has come.
Yeah, silver Orioles are probably not that good. We'll check the stats on the hero's profile website though, and like Oreo is like basically OP in every elo. Highest win rate healer in every elo on the website.
Are you ready for the inter-multiversal
But much higher in high ranks. The higher the rank, the more OP she is.
It's so peaceful before battle erupts. Well, are you ready?
Surely you jest. Seconds to go.
Since it's silver, does that mean convection's possible? Alright, sure, why not? We'll do convection.
2, 1. Kill him dead!
Oh my god. Is it another DQ only game then? Wait. Seems winnable. Might get a little bored if I'm DQing only the whole game though. No D game. I already pressed it though. I already pressed it. It's too late. Fudge, you should have reminded me.
To wield the Dragon Knight's power? Prove it. Take control of the shrine.
Alright. Have fun with your retail well, Danny. Thanks for dropping by.
Capture the shrines. Inherit the Dragon Knight's power, and lay waste to this forsaken kingdom.
Pick yourself a talent now.
Do you still have the on fire thing in HOTS? Yeah. That is still in the game. It's silver, I can use E now. So I can use Q and E. Alright. I'll use Q and E. I stun! I'm gonna have a lot of stuns if I can use the stun button. There's gonna be a lot of stuns. I stun! Can't use W? Yeah, we'll play without using W and keep it more fair. Why not? I'm not convinced that will actually be very fair, but fairer than not fairer than using it, I suppose. Wow, he almost got me. If I was not mounted there, he would have hit me. I stun! Tape a piece of paper over your minimap. You know what? I could try that sometime.
Allow me to join. Make yourself a talent now.
I stun! Wait, 2-man stuns have we gotten? Like, there's been a lot of 2-man stuns. I stun! Team won't notice, no W? Oh yeah, there's no way. They won't notice it. They might not even notice no E. I stun! Oh lordy, my stuns! There's too many of them. Wait, my convection's done.
Incinerate all who oppose this realm's rebirth.
I stun!
Good hit.
Hard to say, Maxwell. I've never tried, you know? It's very hard to say.
The power is yours no longer.
I stun! I am so slow. We got problems. I stun!
This battle is far from over.
This is dangerous fire bush. Do not check danger fire bush.
I am coming.
Oh, he didn't check it. Where the heck you go then?
How about we capture this mercenary camp?
Did he see me? He did. But did he actually? Nope. I stood! Whoa, Brightwing! What a save. Fast reactions. I stood!
That is not the kind of task one should.
I stun!
Another chance to prove yourself.
iPod, iPad, iPhone, I stun. True.
This fort must be.
That fort's nothing but an irradiated crater now. Just how I like 'em.
My husband is dead. Remind this kingdom of his strength.
Kind of funny having stun every 2 seconds. Oh my, what just happened? I don't know, but I'm alive. Good enough. Kamehameha! There ain't no getting out of that one, Brightwing. Sayonara. Actually, that was close. 30 spell armor? I think he almost would have lived. That should be pretty close.
I tried to save this realm. Now it burns.
Ooh, Hogger interrupted the emerald. That's what happened. Whew. Nice. I auto! This guy don't want none of me, dude. This guy don't want none of me. I stun! What? That's a scam! Little scam! He queued through it!
But you ain't won yet.
Ah, man.
Enemy fort bagged, bottled, and crushed like an itty-bitty beetle.
Made space or something. I guess he did want some of me. He's waiting for backup. Can you cheat and get the W16? You know, that is what I'm planning. That is the plan. His Hogger is kind of cracked. Oh my god. He's owning, dude. What the hell? I stun! I ball! Oh, no spell armor? That's tough, Brightwing. That's tough. I stun! Holy 3-man stun. Hogger stuns, and then I stun!
Pick yourself a talent now.
Maybe I should do this one. So I can have more stuns. I'm gonna do more stuns. My god, I'm gonna have so many stuns. I stun! I miss. I need help. Ah! I stun! I stun!
Prepare yourselves, heroes.
I stun!
Will soon be
I
active
miss.
again.
I miss too much though. I stun! I miss. I cursed myself. I'm not hitting any more stuns. I stun! That was kind of cool.
Claim vengeance for my family.
I stun! I stun! F you in pre- oh, never mind. I stun! I stun! I stun! How many times do I have to stun?
Knockout spree.
I stun! I stun! I stun. Ice stun. Ice stun. Oh shit! Not the laser beam. I die. Yeah, we could have stayed out of vision. We could have. But I ain't no win.
One keep closer to sweet, supple victory.
Big space, free keep. Are we going the E build? Well, I wasn't really planning on it, but yeah, I guess we are. We're basically the E build now, yeah. You actually get infinite stuns with this build. You just have infinite DEs. Stuns for centuries. I'm not even using my my W CDR. I'd have even more stuns if I was using my W.
Maleficent stunner. That horse down for the count.
Oh, you think you stun? Wrong. I stun. Oh, never mind. Nobody's stunning. Wait, his laser. Oh my god, dude, this laser does too much damage. Anduin and DK. Warm up PT.
Emissor just resubbed for 13 months. Bezos bucks. Back to YouTube, smiley face.
Thank you, Emissor. That helps out a lot. Greatly appreciated. Welcome back. Yo, they have too much spell shield. They have Brightwing spell shield, Artanis spell shield, Diablo spell shield. We might have a spell shield issue here. Diablo doesn't have spell shield. Still too much spell shield. Does have ice block as well, true.
No heal _ just resubbed for 25 months. Salama Ashalimor. GG.
Salami on sale in Norway, true. I stun! Whatever. The only way to beat enemy counters is by stunning them some more. Ain't no thing in this game that can't be beat by stun. Except Deathwing. But they don't got Deathwing, so it's okay. I stun! Ah, that one worked out for me. I stun! Minions, and then get trapped by Nazeebo. Oh god. Oh god. Gargantuan's scary. I stun! Woohoo! Uh-oh. No! No way he lives, dude.
Control both shrines, and the Dragon Knight's power is yours.
Oh shit, it's AA Falstad. Oh, he's whittling him down. Percent damage, baby. Oh shit. Oh, kiting? Oh, he's kiting like a fiend? Okay. And he's dead. Oh no. Oh no. AA Diablo is so annoying. Oh no. Oh, sidestab, heal. Good try, good try. Hey, what's up, Fred? You wanna know hot streak hit a new personal best? You're even out of the plus 25, you're in plus 200? Well, it sounds like you're on fire. You're owning, Frederick. Love to hear that, man. Congratulations. Die! Aha! Oh, MVP catapult. You leave my MVP catapult alone. I'll kill you. Uh-oh. You sure about that? Oh, dear God. What is happening?
That is not the kind of task one should attempt alone.
Guess I'll go in. I'd rather I go in than Nando win.
Make your enemies suffer as I have.
Quickly. That should help us.
I kick!
Keep down.
I kick! I stun! Oh, that was such a big stun. Oh, uh-oh.
Watch out! Recruiting these mercenaries would be wise.
I will be back. Count on it.
Diablo dying actually saved them. He could move again.
Nicely done. Let's befriend these mercenaries.
It won't be long before the shrines are ready for the taking.
Yeah, Nazeebo's not going Vile Infection. Pretty lucky for us, honestly. I stun! I stun! I miss, but it's okay.
Take hold of the shrines. Earn the Dragon Knight's power.
F you in particular with it. I stun! Oh. Well, good enough. We'll take it. ran out of buildings. Random Hogger God in silver. Smurfing? You think so? I don't think so. I think he was just doing well. Yeah, this is a level 1600 account. A lot of games. He ain't smurfing. He's just grinding, slowly grinding his games, getting better at Hogger. You gotta respect it. Is that Dahaka? The heck is this? Looks kind of badass. Fan, what do you think about making guides for how to pull back badly losing situations for each map? You've watched most of the non-hero specific guides. You struggle most with trying to come back from extremely disadvantaged positions. Well, I mean, you know, that's kind of like a if you're in an extremely disadvantaged position, you're most likely gonna lose if you're already there, right? So for me, that doesn't really make too much sense to me. Um, you know, it's like if I'm like a personal fitness trainer, you're like asking me like you're basically asking me like how do I like not get all of these health problems once I am morbidly obese with you know, diabetes. And, and at that point it's like, well, it's not easy at that point, you know? Like it's a little too late already if you're in that kind of position most of the time. That's why I don't do that. I think the far better option and the way I make guides is like a normal personal trainer would. I make guides so you don't get to that position in the first place, ideally. But if your team is already like 3, 4 levels down, chances are you're gonna lose. There's not a whole lot of tactics once you're 3 or 4 levels down and you're miserable. You're already miserably losing. There's not a whole lot of like things you can do at that point. You know, what you really want to do is not get to that point in the first place. Generally speaking, though, if you're 3 or 4 levels down, like you just group up and go team fight. You like that's usually the only thing you can do. If you're 3, 4 levels down, just 5-man and run it down and hope the other team doesn't have 5 people and they'll make a mistake. And that's kind of what you would do on every map. Like that's your Hail Mary. If you're that far behind, group up, run at somebody, hope the whole enemy team's not there. And if they're not there, then sometimes that works. Because then sometimes you get like a 3v5 or a 4v5 or, you know, a 1v5 and you can slowly come back that way.
Praxis holdout.
You're kind of clueless on what the team should go next. Yeah, I would say if you're 3 or 4 levels down, the best thing to do is what I just said. Like 5-man, run at somebody, and hope you get hope you get a fight. Hope your opponents make a mistake. Oh yeah, I was gonna do some Tempest Rising today. I was gonna do some today. Maybe I'll do some tomorrow.
About making guides for how to pull back badly losing situations for each map. I've watched most of your non-hero specific Patreon guides, and I struggle most with trying to come back from extremely disadvantageous positions. Well, first off, Fan, you're doing an amazing job with those guides. Absolutely tremendous.
Thank you.
Now, about making guides for those tough situations, I think it could be Yuga. Many people are looking for ways to turn things around, just like in my elections. keep your strategies smart and your hands steady, you'll bounce back bigly.
I don't think he gave any advice, any particular useful advice there, but yeah, the impersonation sucks. I think they intentionally made it worse because they don't want to get sued. Yeah, it's actively getting worse. I think they are really scared of getting sued. It must be. That must be what it is, surely. We're gonna go over the whole patch. This is quite. Wait a minute. What just happened? Did I dodge? No, someone else dodged. Make them two main things. What's up, Al on caffeine? Did I talk about the patch at the beginning of the stream? Not at the beginning, sometime in the middle. But yeah, we'll have that. I'll clip it and post it as a video on YouTube soon. It'll be patch review video will be up on YouTube probably in an hour or so. Will Tormented Souls be reasonable? Yeah, I think it could be reasonable. I think it could be potentially at 20. I think the level 10 one still is pretty bad, but 20 seems like it could be a lot better. Some of the changes are pretty wild. I agree, yeah. There's some very wild changes. Agreed. It's the most fun hero in my opinion. I don't. Hard to say. I have a lot of fun with a lot of different heroes. I don't even know if I have a most fun. What are we playing now? I don't think we have any dono requests. So whatever we want, I guess. We'll see.
Ready for adventure! This realm needs me.
Do you have a least fun hero? Well, I like heroes that do a lot of damage and are very mobile, so any hero that does no damage and is not mobile is kind of boring to me. Maybe like Medic or Brightwing's kind of boring to me too. Doesn't do much damage. Did they change any of the tanks for next patch? I don't think so, right? I didn't really change any tanks. Yeah, Johanna's pretty boring to a lot of people. I don't mind Johanna too much, because with certain Johanna builds, you could still do a lot of damage. But Johanna is boring for a lot of people.
Victory!
Oktar Ogar!
Kind of want to stack. Kind of in a stacking kind of mood. Screw it, stacking time.
Oh, this is my jam!
You love watching the wacky HCC comps from back in the day? Oh, glad you enjoyed. Yeah, those were fun. Those were a lot of fun.
We will forge a great destiny.
I'd love to see your idea of a Silver League KTZ. I think I played a Bronze League KTZ the other day where I only use Z and R buttons. I think that's on my YouTube. Or if it's not, it should be on there soon.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Can Blaze main tank? Yeah, it's possible. It's a little bit harder, but it's possible.
10 seconds to go.
Need a light.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make them regret they was ever born.
Need a light.
Hey fan, I got a new broccoli stacking record. 107 stacking on Smurl clones? That sounds like a ton. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Congrats on your new record. I fed. Oh.
Thank you, healer.
I did defeat. Oh, the back swap. Back swap. Still dead. But we did get him. Oh my god. I'm feeling the influence of Garrosh. The most influential tank according to Hero's profile. I'm feeling it. Wow, he even has body check. Try hard.
With honor, I
Can't really stack on this Garrosh. He's standing too close to his towers. This man is dying to throw somebody into his towers. Let's go kill towers in the other lane instead.
Pick a talent. Let's go.
Let's swap build this game. Well, that's 5 people. Found their team.
Prepare to begin field testing.
We're soaking though. Worse.
We must stand as one.
850 damage broccoli auto attack. That's insane. That's the highest I've ever heard, for sure.
Three-glove terminal online. Take control.
Oh, he didn't use his thing. Did I confuse him there with the swap? I'll take it. They have Convariant and Garrosh. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I'm going swap build, so I'm gonna have Unstoppable very often. Not too big of a deal for me. As long as I hit the swaps. I kinda wish they get the Punisher though. I kinda don't want the Punisher. Dude, look at this Garrosh keeps humping his towers. He's dying to throw someone here. Look at this guy. Look at him trying to bait you, he's trying to bait you in so hard. We got the Punisher, this Batman.
Three-glove protector operational. Assign a pilot and a gunner so you can test its weaponry. The protector's weapon will not function without a gunner.
Fine. Alright, fine. I don't wanna go in, but I think peer pressure.
Choose a talent.
Protector dominated. I must say, our engineers have made good progress with them.
You showed that one the true meaning of devastation.
This is not a good stacking game. Just have a Garrosh trying to throw you into towers and a bunch of range heroes that run away. This was not the stacking game we needed.
Knockout spree.
Poor guy. He was with me though, you know. He was with me. He was with me for the dive. I respect the commitment, but he didn't know how to get back out. Got lost somewhere along the way. Yeah, the wall skating on the keep, not ideal. A little bit better. Would have been better if he went on the bottom wall, but I respect it. You know, he kept his wall skates on. That's better than not keeping them on. I respect the commitment.
A protector is almost ready. Access its terminal when I bring it online.
Sword is out colder than a polar bear's backside.
Varian's always by himself. I wonder if he's down to duel me. 1v1. Looks like Thrall's way ahead of me on that though. I don't think he is. Guy just runs away the second he sees anyone.
Access terminal online. Secure it to activate the protector.
What's up, Hand? You feel good? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you feel good, buddy.
The protector is ready. And our future is assured.
For the price of one, huh? Well, there's a good deal.
I can't tell if this variant is trolling or if he's actually just split push variant extraordinaire. I don't think he's trolling. I think he's actually just soaking and he doesn't want any fights. Wait, he just keeps split pushing and then the second you come, he runs away. You just go deaf? Oh, I tabbed out for a second.
The protector
Or you
has
went
been
deaf, one or the other.
defeated. Interesting.
Oh, it's a 5-man blaze charge. A legend.
One, huh? Well, there's a good deal. Your knockout spree is done.
It's one Wii too many. One Wii too many. Too many Wiis.
A little assistance.
Is that actually worth it with no wave clear? No, no, I don't think what he's doing is good. You should not solo lane taunt variant. It's not good.
This hero is getting on my nerves.
I was so preoccupied with whether or not I could hit the Wii. I never stopped to think about if I should hit the Wii. Need for weed. Too strong. Yeah, that thrall just like he just ran in there 1v5 earthquake. He said we're fighting right now. Respect it. Put on my best thrall impression here.
An access terminal will be online in a moment.
Woo! Wait, I've been in here before. What? Worked out this time. Worked out.
It's time, Joe. Control the terminal and bring in the protector.
Oh, the Blaze trusted. He's stunned instantly. That was an instant stun, baby.
Supple victory.
Thank you, healer.
Wow, that was a big bust. Oh shit. Blaze is hogging.
Took it away from me.
Yep, 20 combustion.
Knockout free. Victory! We're going to Nexomania, y'all!
I'll give him an upvote for that combustion. That was a very big one. Silver 4. Climbing yet again. Every time. Too fast. Who is MC Tombstone? I don't know who he is, but he's got a great announcer. Whoever he is, he's got a great announcer. Alright, calling it here for today. I do want to get that patch video up, so I'm going to need to do a bit of work for that. Make sure everyone can get updated about our huge new patch in HOTS for the YouTube watchers as well. So I'll see y'all tomorrow for more Papega Fiesta. But
H. Dragomer just resubbed for 72 months. You're very much on my second monitor 3.
Dragomir? I haven't seen Dragomir in like ages. Dragomir is a legend amongst legends. He plays a very mean KT too. I randomly saw that one time too. Yo, welcome back, man. Thank you for the tier 3 as always. I hope you've been doing well. But yeah, I do have to go make that new patch video, so everyone that checks in later can also learn about our wonderful big ass new patch. So see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Same time tomorrow. If you missed any of the games that happened earlier today, the rerun's coming up on Twitch. You can stay tuned, watch it in a minute from now. And of course, if you guys are trying to get better at HOTS, trying to win more, get a better rank, better win rate, but you can't seem to do it by yourself, you feel like you're just kind of stuck, feel free to check out my Patreon, !Patreon or patreon.com/fanhots. We have over 200 exclusive Grandmaster level guides on there. They're all made by me, and they're about every single topic you can imagine. Every video on there is fully educational, geared towards making you a better HOTS player. So check it out if you need it. All right, till tomorrow, chat. Thanks for watching. GG's and good night.